Here's a Williams System 11 Millionaire. And, oh man, this thing, we replaced all of the TIP 102 or 120s. These all had corrosion on the tabs, on the legs. One of the TIP 42s had corrosion on the legs. And upon swapping all these out, I had noticed that we've got corrosion just sporadically on the solder side here of the board. And, you know, whenever it's sporadic like that, you know, as far as the different locations, it's not economical to totally rehab these, you know, as far as abating all that alkaline. You know, just the time and effort alone would outweigh the cost of a brand new board. And so, you know, I've got this thing just up and going to where, you know, the customer can ride this out until, you know, it just doesn't work anymore. But I've, you know, done the standard rehab, just replaced all the sockets here, installed NVRAM and, you know, new electrolytic capacitors, as well as the power input filter or power input header. And here we've got the displays going, just cycling through. But here is the lamp matrix. Gonna let that go back into the main attract mode it's going through. You know, just different features there. And it looks like over here something's going on with one of the I think that's part of the wheel that is in this game. So if we let this go on long enough, this will start flashing along with the controlled lamps, and then eventually just go out. Yeah, there, as you can see. But let's go ahead and get this thing into test. And there's that wheel that I was referring to, and we don't have that connected on the bench, so we'll go ahead and skip that part. And again, we don't have a soundboard connected either, so we can go ahead and pass through that. But here's all the displays. And skip the sound test, and here's the lamps. Single lamps. Just fly through those there. And then the coils. So testing both the E side and C side here. And I believe Millionaire used optos there for that wheel. Because I recall, you know, testing this on my bench. It's got different behaviors than what the other System 11s do. You know, and I was kind of confused on it at first, and I had swapped in, I believe, Whirlwind ROMs, and you know, it's just the Millionaire ROMs that are that do that. Just like this here, going into what was that switch? What it is. Sorry, it's way too late here. But let's go through the switch test, and so just go through diagonally, testing both rows and columns. Yeah, the wheel's got to be operated by optos there, because it always gives some sort of funky interaction there with that. But anyways, everything is 100% working. And I've got this thing set up to free play, which is adjustment 23. And so we are back in business. And so with that wheel, I'll kind of show you exactly what this does. So it's trying to do something with spinning the wheel or try to get it back to home or something of that sort. But we are 100% good to go. Thank you so much.